Hello. The short film I'll record today, the first aspect we're going to look at is the app Notes. It's a fantastic app that's included in all iOS devices, built-in app, as well as we're going to look at a free app called Claro PDF. And my hope in that is to share the value in it and how you can potentially use speech to text to include text on a photo or a graphic organizer that you don't have digitally, that you could just take a photo of the graphic organizer and then students could use their voice to include text on that graphic organizer image. So we're going to start off with Notes. So the app Notes, as I said, is built in on all iOS devices. I can create a new note, and there's a lot of things I can do. Of course, I can type. Okay, text predictor is there, so I can, for example, it'll predict. Okay, of course, I can add emojis, because who doesn't love emojis? I can also use speech to text. I can use speech to text to write, period. This will be great for some students who are maybe reluctant to put pen or pencil to paper. We can, of course, change how our text looks, so we can have bulleted lists, dash lists, numbered lists, as well as we can do checklists. So this might be useful for time management skills. Okay. We can also include images, either by taking them on the camera right now, or by inserting a photo from your photo library. So here's a graphic organizer. I'm going to include that. The nice thing about this is that we have this graphic organizer, and we can also collaborate with other people by clicking on this collaborators bit. So for example, let's say my friend of mine and I are working on this graphic organizer. We can collaborate on it together by clicking on this button in the top right hand corner, and I can add people, either by mailing it, copying a link, etc. Okay. The last thing I was going to show you was that we can also mark this up. So if we click on the right hand corner, you'll see like that squiggly line. Okay, so we can actually use markers, pencils. Of course, we can change the color. There's a ruler with a measurement tool on it, which is fantastic. There's an eraser. And if we scroll across, there's a ton of colors, so you're not stuck on just those 10 or so circles that are there. Okay, so these are great, and the nice thing about this is when you click done, that gets added to the note I'm currently creating. Okay, so there's lots of great options here. At the end of this, if it was me and I wanted to share it, of course you could save it to Drive or email it, but the nice thing that we could also do here is we could also just airdrop it. So you could have it airdrop to you if you wanted, for maybe the 3 or 4 students that were doing this. Okay? So if this works for you through AirDrop or email or Google Drive, any of those would be great options for the student. Okay? So that's the value of Notes. The nice thing is all your notes are stored on the left-hand side in this column. You can stay there as long as they need to. And yeah, that's it. So that if you check out the next film, I'm going to show how you can take the app Claro PDF, use speech to text to actually fill in these boxes on this story elements organizer, and then have the student send it in to you with text on this just by having a photo of it.